Good evening and welcome to our coverage from Manuka Oval. You join us for this match between the Sydney Thunder and the Brisbane Heat. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Great work, David. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Beaten on the drive.
Lovely. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes. Great shot, at least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Caught, and that's stuck.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
5 runs in that over. The Thunder are 1 for 5. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pool end.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Nicked it. Huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yes, keeper, keeper. Yes.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 1 for 10. Nisa from the Manuka end.
Yes.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. 1 bounce and 4, fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yes.
Good return back from the deep. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Rousseau shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Oh. Yeah, yep.
Really good shot there.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Nisa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Wait on.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes. Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait. Wait. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 1 for 40.
Yes.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Stumping. Oh!
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Yes.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. Their team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Yep.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 1 for 55.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Thunder are 1 for 62. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pool end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Pick over. Yep.
Bold! Disturbs the furniture.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ross will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep. Yes, keeper, keeper. Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 6 off it. The Thunder are 2 for 68. Wildermuth, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yes.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Lovely.
Ross shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Catch it.
Huge edge. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
Chance to run 2. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Gilks, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Massive edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Power and precision in that shot.
Good return, back from the deep.
Wait. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Pick keeper.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Right there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. No interest in that one from the batter. Wildermuth will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Over. The Thunder are 3 for 83.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Bit of shape on the way through. Gilks happy just to watch it go by.
Loud shout.
Yeah, mate.
Super shot that.
Cut away off the front foot. Nice shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah, yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Wildermuth from the Manuka end.
Yes.
2 full. Got what it deserved.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Wildermuth shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Good precision with the throw back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Russo shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Thick edge. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pool end. They'll get at least one.
A little late on that, no run scored. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Misses everything.
Nice one.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yeah, mate.
Fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a really good half century. Ensured the strike rate's maintained. He's pushed on really, really well.
Right out of the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Big edge! Super piece of timing.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
immaculate timing there.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Judging by shots like that, they're looking pretty keen to get their 100. A massive blow.
Kawaja, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone! Played all around it.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. The Thunder are 5 for 142. Nisa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Manuka end.
Yep.
Great shot.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
Lovely.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Nisa ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Kuhneman with the ball in hand again. Strong appeal. Gone right through the defences.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Finds the edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Quick hands, gone.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good return back from the deep. Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
End of the over. 3 off it. The Thunder are 7 for 152. Nisa to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these 2 free-flowing batters. Drives and misses everything.
Nisa with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Nice one.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Edged it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Wildermuth given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep. Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait. Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. And that's the end of the innings. The Heat have been set a target of 165 runs. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Huge edge.
The Heat get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
10 runs added there. The Heat are none for 10. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
All done.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's the over. The Heat are none for 19.
None for 19.
Sandhu from the Manuka end.
Wait. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wait there.
Gone! Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Munro is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah. Yes.
4 runs added in the over. The Heat are 1 for 40. Sams, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the pool end.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Yeah, great nut.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
The Thunder found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Dogger coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Waiting.
Caught, gone.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Dogger shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Big edge.
Monroe shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Super shot.
Yes.
Massive edge. The Yorker does the trick.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Billings comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Billings gets off the mark.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Waiting.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait on.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Wait. Wait there.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Huge edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Green coming into the attack from the Manuka end.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yes.
Nicked it.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Yep. Keeper.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Heat are 3 for 85. Doggett back on now.
Yes.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Keeper. Yeah.
Great shot. Not sure anyone can get round to the vacant third man.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Munro shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
Hayne won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Comfortable single if they take it.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
13 runs added there. The Heat are 4 for 98.
Yes.
Edged it.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Waiting. Yes.
Chance to run 2.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Caught. Completely ridiculous to pluck that one.
The batting team are now 5 for 108.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The Heat are 5 for 112. Doggett from the pool end.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Oh, that's hit them. And at pace. Looked painful.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep. Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
5 runs added there. The Heat are 5 for 117.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Billings has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep. Yep.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pool end.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep. Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
That's the over. The Heat are 5 for 142. Sanga into the attack now from the Manuka end.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Warner, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Heat are 5 for 153. Really good shot there.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Big edge!
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thick edge!
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That is an amazing half century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far. Haven't wasted a lot of deliveries, played some big shots, mixed in with good smart cricket, and they've reached 50.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Marks the end of the match. The Brisbane Heat complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to responsibly away.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to put up more of a fight, though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon.